But yeah, as I was saying, it's definitely going to be an interesting one, especially with the momentum that Mars has right now. It's a big tournament. It's a well organized tournament with a big stream. So it's definitely it's the one you want to win. You know, if you win the training bracket at a friendly session at somebody's house, it's cool, you know. But at the end of the day, you want to win the big one. You want to win the big tournament, and Mars is definitely looking for that right now. I'm definitely sure Mars has won something, but I'm not sure if he has won yet a tournament of this caliber. And making today his first as the first big tournament of 2026 would just give him such a nice start into the year, especially for the next PR season probably.
What is the PR? Do you remember the last PR with the special wins?
The special win?
MC Cactus versus Liquid on stage.
I'm not gonna comment on that.
Kann ich schon Vertrag stellen. Ah ja, aynı bayram tutuldu. Ich fand gut, dass der Commentator schon den einzigen den Namen nicht der einzige richtige Commentary ist.
I'm getting word that the Jungle Gaming crew is happy to have me on commentary because I'm apparently the only one who takes this somewhat seriously. And I think if just a single one of them was commentating with me, I might just like get dragged down into their nonsense, which would be very fun. I wouldn't mind that personally, but I want to also give the tournament the honors that it deserves.
Yeah, you get.
Also, small note to my stream organizer is to put a small L next to Mars' name, so we know which one of the two is in loser side of Grand Final. And maybe a W next to CBS's. Okay, I thought we were doing a small button test at first, but they're going right at it. Crazy. This matchup also, small introduction, a bit weird I would say. But I think in general just even, you know. Because honestly, I might just be thinking that it's even because of how their matches have looked in the past, but just on paper it seems to me like Spylev would outspace Rosalina, and that just would have a hard time getting hits in against Spylev. But when you look at it a bit closer, it just feels like Rosalina also has options. You know, when she gets the hits in, she can keep Spylev in there. Spylev is one of those characters where it is sometimes preferable to throw him upwards, so you can get a juggle going instead of throwing them off stage, because off stage they're just going to recover anyways, you know. Spylev just has a good recovery that edge guarding is, with a lot of the cast, just not really a possibility. In comparison, Rosalina is one of the characters that sometimes doesn't want to edge guard anyways. She wants to focus on ledge trapping, but even then against Spylev, she has, in the form of 4 there, a move that is pretty good at sometimes, depending on the position of course, getting an edge guard in against the almost un-edge guardable Spylev. So I think in the end it just comes down to whoever is playing hardware at the moment, at least for these two people. And right now it's just CBS showing just how consistent he is, just how consistent he has gotten, that he doesn't want to be the one getting plot armored by some person, by a random guy. He's the one who wants to win. And he wants to be the one that gets the consistent wins, you know, that gets the fame, that gets the good recognition. And when everybody else is playing their heart out, going on Cinderella runs, he's still going to be at the end waiting for them and just denying them that precious ending to their story. But a good side B will even things out between the two. And now, Mars showing that, yeah, ooh, there might, things might go crazy. That don't. I'm a bit surprised that it almost didn't kill. You know, if that the eye.
Untypical.
Let's play the SpongeBob sound effect. And again, I mean, I guess that even when you're getting annoyed, from Luma full stage, you still kill Rosalina at 90 with a good, well-timed back air. And yeah, it's just Mars's job to get any type of hit in, so he can say, yeah, I took the stock. My apologies. I took the stock first, and I got extra credit in, but CBS gets that passive boost now where he knows he lost the stock earlier, but he lost it and didn't get any extra damage, so he's like, yeah, I got that. I didn't even lose my stock first. And then Timo remembers, oh damn, wait a second, I want to win kinda, and put 60 on Rosalina. Now it's CBS's turn, and normally he would want to let grab, but he's without Luma, so he's forced to kind of back away and wait for that precious star to return, just like a night owl, kind of. Don't know what I'm saying, but ooh, that down there could have been dangerous stuff. And when you least expect it, that type comes in through and mixes you up. Neutral air, nice. Punishing the lazy air to the platform. Mars wanted to kick the Luma away, but misses and pays by getting kicked to the ledge.
He was sleeping.
He was sleeping on the wheel, and that's when you crash into a tree and lose your stock. It's all good. It's sometimes you're just like, oh, I'm off stage, the arrow won't hit me. It's not that fast because every other projectile in the game has like travel distance. But the arrow just appears out of nowhere so instantly that sometimes you're just caught off guard. I think it's like one of the only projectiles, or probably the fastest projectiles, because it's just like full screen instantly. Maybe only matched by the charged version. The golden version, because I think that's like actually instantly. If there are any other projects like that, you can let me know in the chat. I would be curious if I'm misremembering something. But definitely Mars getting that first game, it's the momentum he needed, you know, to make a statement to CBS. You're not just going to get the tournament for free. You want to get that nice first dub of 2026, you're going to have to earn it and not just cruise your way to a nice tournament win and a prize pool. But CBS saying, give me the money, give me money. He wants to close it out. He wants me to get to my friend's dinner on time. But I'm going to have to do the Kaiku Classic and say sorry, I'm late, because I do want to commentate this tournament to the end. I want to see how it ends. I want to congratulate. I want to tell Simao that I'm proud of him for his performance and how what I told him in between sets maybe kind of worked against Violent. I don't want to take any credit, but if you know ball, you know ball. And while I'm yapping, CBS is kind of just like taking his lead and just like not really extending a crazy time, but just steadily keeping it. And that's all you need to do. In a game like this, you don't need to win with 2 stocks 0%. You just need to win now. So all you need to do is keep the lead that you have, not just throw it away, and play it down smoothly. If you do a trade that where you both get the same amount of percent, then mana might be fine, you know? No, that's not it, that's not it. Oh, it is! It is! How would JP say, die Gier ist eine Todsünde?
This is giving me Kapu vibes.
It is getting reversal for being too greedy. Exactly what Mars needed. And I mean, it's at such an early percent too. It's not just a matter of momentum, but also just a matter of game state. You were down, and you are the one dictating pace, and even like a little bit of mental damage inside. CBS's head, he's just saying to himself, "Why did I go out there? Why did I go out there? I didn't need to do that. I could have gone the stock, and now it's inside his head." And I think personally, no matter how good you are at the game, as maybe if you're like crazy in that aspect, but for a lot of people, even if you try to push it away, it's still gonna be there in some aspect, not aspect, but like in some side. For some people more, for some people less. And just like that, I mean, maybe it shows a little bit in the gameplay, but TBS got lost 66% on his last stock just because of the interaction. Going from 2 stocks and 20% to 1 stock and 80%. On the other hand, Mars is now sitting comfortably, ledge trapping. He has a dangerous backer that definitely kills at that position. And meanwhile, CBS without the jump. He knew if that forward hit, he would have been in a great spot, but unfortunately not in the right position. The neutral had to forward there. No, greedy, no. Oh, not greedy, but rather...
He was scared.
He was scared, exactly. My stream manager is helping me here, but definitely you see that forward there. You know that CBS wants to go for a second one, and so you preemptively go for the air dodge, thinking, please just let me lift this. I need to get back to stage. But CBS knows this, and he's just waiting for that air dodge, and knowing that even if he drifts back and forward airs, he's still going to get a hit. And with that, the kill, bringing us to a 1-1 situation. Basically, we're going back to a best of 3. Crazy. The people in the crowd do not seem to be crazy impressed, even though this is some pretty nice, like pretty amazing gameplay, It's so fun to see, so fun to watch. But the people here are so set on grinding that they just rather play instead. Which I get, the game is fun. I mean, even someone like me was like, after I saw the set, I was like, damn, let me get a game in against Stewart, against CBS. And I just got one game in. I want more. But again, that's neither here nor there.
Then you have to attend our tournament.
No, but I don't want to play 6 sets. I want to play 4,000 games. Doesn't matter now. We are in a pretty even game for our game 3, which is also set-wise a pretty decisive game. It's a very decisive game. Whoever wins this game has a very comfortable position to be in, especially regarding a potential game 5 where they have the counter pick advantage. To go in the chat, trying to be unbiased, pick a side, you fool. Right now I'm smelling it. I'm smelling the CBS up smash, the classic. And there it was, but it did not connect the F tilt, pushing Rosalina far enough so that the hitbox won't reach. But there is the Luma up smash. I was smelling it because I played against this dude, this fool for I don't know how many times. And yeah, I mean that counter pick, I think Smashville is also a very nice stage.
Station 3, Vivaldi versus Liquid. This game is best of 5.
A very favorable stage for Simao. I've seen him counter pick this many of times. Whee! Okay, now he needs to be careful. He needs to be careful. He needs to see for what Luma does. He still has time. He still has time. Yo, you might be like, oh no, he missed the shield break punish, but it's actually a very reliable, not reliable, very relatable situation with Luma there. Getting a shield break punish is not as straightforward as you think, and Mars was just trying to roll back onto the other side of where Luma was, and then do a backdash F smash, and he just missed. Did the backdash, went off stage. It's understandable, as long as he doesn't let it phase him. He's still in a great position. I mean, he took the stock in the meantime while I was yapping, and he's doing great, you know. Even has the shield low again, so another shield break might be in the cards again if he hits another down smash, another down air.
Ich bin der Losers Freund jetzt. Also du hast Liquid Gates, Libra. Ja, mal schon, ich war von schon in Schock, so mir das egal.
And CBS putting the Luma in that position where Mars usually wants to be, or rather Byleb in general, usually wants to be in order to space the forward and back, yes. CBS puts Rosalina there on purpose so that area is threatened, so that Mars wants to go a bit closer, which is also a different kind of scenario, or wants to go far away where he doesn't have really that much of a threat, but by putting that Luma in that exact range or forward and back air, he can really put Mars' usual comfort spot into a tough situation. And right now, even with all the shenanigans that went on earlier, we are in a pretty much dead even game, except for that Kree grab, because you have to be careful against the grab because he has the down air, you know. Other people have a down smash, but Rosalina has that down air to punish those re-grabs. Ooh, nice turnaround shield, scouting the situation, and then recognizing that he could go for a grab, and then that leads to a back throw, leads to a down air. Beautifully played by Mars. I mean, it's just clean play by both players, with recognizing what situations they need to be careful in and where they can go for more call-outs, I would rather say, or predictions, because because of how many times they played against each other. That could have been an F smash. Honestly, I think if he knew that the Nair connected, he could have gone for an F smash, but he wasn't sure, so just kept it simple. Better to not go for an F smash than to hope the Nair hits. Ooh, that's really disruptive arrow, giving Mars some more room to breathe. Now it's his turn to try out some things, except if you get hit by that Nair out of center stage. That is crazy. That is crazy. I don't think anybody would have expected that. That was such an unorthodox option that I think Mars just didn't know whether he should add dodge early, should he add dodge late, should he double jump. He was just so caught off guard. But it is exactly what you need to pull out in this kind of situations to win such a crucial game, such as Game 3 of your match set Grand Finals. And now Mars is really in the top spot. I mean, I'm saying it often, but now it's just a time where if he loses, I mean, if he loses, he lost the tournament definitely. But even if he wins one now, he needs to win one on CBS's counter pick, and if he wins that one as well, he still needs to win another set. It's just it's so tough, you know. But I'm proud to say that, in my eyes, Mars is going into a player that even if he is at this stage of the tournament, even if he's down like that, he just wants to play the game and he just wants to have fun. So if it means that he has to play more sets, then he's yo, you know what? I'm kind of happy, you know? I get to play more. And so I don't think a situation like that phases him anymore. Or maybe it never did. At least it doesn't now. That's when it's more important, but not when you're getting carried off the stage by wasn't a fall there, like you're getting hit by Donkey Kong dash tag into back air. I mean, I gave Mars so much credit. I wanted to hype him up so much, but it's just CBS in the driver's seat the whole time. Mars is just watching. He's on YouTube watching a Let's Play. You have to grab the controller. You are playing right now, my boy. You're not watch reviewing right now. You're playing actually, you know. And I think Mars realized that because he's kind of slow, stopped down CBS from going down 180 kilometers per hour on the highway. Now it's a lot more slow pace, a lot more controlled. He's not getting overrun anymore. Now he can take the time to work off that lead, get back into the game, and then slowly regain his footing. Ooh, with that roll read. Nice. CBS wanted to escape that ledge situation, and Mars recognized that, just threw him back over again. Nice up tilt to cover the ledge, and a nice back air to cover the air dodge to the platform. Usually a safe spot. No, you don't want to immediately land on the stage, so you opt for the platform, but if your opponent knows about it, he can go for such a devastating punish. It doesn't kill, no. It was that signature CBS down into off smash, but it's not the one that took the stock, but that neutral B will be it. Now it's CBS's turn to not get too disfocused, to not see the trophy in his hands, but rather just the game in front of him. You don't want to celebrate too early. Just play it down cleanly. It's your specialty. It's what you're good at. So just keep doing it. And Mars, for some reason, trying to up-B the Luma like it's a person, like it's an actual character. No, that's not Kirby. That's Luma you're fighting. CBS going crazy now. He wanted to call out the jump with an up air into a combo. But getting all the confirms, Luma back air into neutral air into back air, I think it was again. I think I even heard the bad word coming from Mars. I think he's not too happy right now. If he does another one, he's going to be banned from all mates, from all future gaming events. But Luma, it's done. It's over. It's over. CBS wins by just doing some twinkle twinkle stars, putting him to dreamland. Because my boy Mars, I'm sorry for you, but that tournament win is going to be a dream for a little bit longer. But still incredibly well played by both of these players.